about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil per.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. LaVisca Chenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. He's taking a shot on his first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
No more.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Smith on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now off play action. It's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the change of pace works. That was nice. He's tackled after a decent pickup. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. That is caught downfield on the right side. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
There we go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down. Smith to throw. Metcalf's got it. Complete. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Myers to add the PAT. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, one more. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it. Room to run. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Murray. Escapes the pocket. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I think they like to say in baseball, clear the mechanism, and that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Hey, listen, rare is the game where pass protection ever is going to win 100% of the time, so move on to the next one.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That's 1.
They snap it to Murray. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Rucker on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith in the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A 1/4 down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Line.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, Tony. Here we go, here we go.
And again, it's Smith. Got him in over the middle, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Strike.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Smith on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 12. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Along this sideline inside the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Come back.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Murray to throw here on 3rd. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. A give left side to Benson. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, trio left. Catch left.
Motioning left is their running back. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jukes out by a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
2-2.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cardinals take possession of the football. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in. I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Taking a deep shot here. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Staying with Walker. He's out in the clear. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Murray looking to throw. This will be cut by Connor. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Big ace, big ace. Two.
Murray on third down. Gets this one to Harrison. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Connor here from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
There we go,
They go play action. Here's Smith. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Murray on the play fake. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Omaha.
Handoff headed left to Benson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Sit.
Turning to Benson on third. As the first and more inside the 45. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, Murray. He's got Harrison. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
Swim. 2-2.
They'll run with Benson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Middle.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing is Smith. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Hey, here we go. Come on.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. They did it! He made the interception! And forget the interception, he makes this a Big 6 touchdown! He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook of the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
Back to the air, it's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
49, flip it off, 49. Come on, son.
Smith back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, we go.
And again, it's Smith. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go, hey.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Hey, we go, slow.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
13 in. Come on, son. No ball, no ball. Indy. Hold on.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. From the gun, Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. And he makes the left goal. It's a touchdown on the kick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Smith coming off that pick. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Fant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, Smith to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Smith on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap to Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Come on,
now to throw. Looking for it. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Hey, alert! Tuesday.
Throwing now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On. Hey, here we go, hey. 13X. No ball. Middle.
Looking to throw it. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
13X.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And his kick is blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
And this is why you grind on special teams every day in practice, every day in training camp. You never know when you're going to need to make an incredible play to save a win. The coaches schemed it, the guys executed it, and now they'll all be partying in the locker room because of it. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals